Hello, my name is Dave Sheffy with NAPCO Security. I'm the Vice President of Eastern Sales. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about the new GEM-C platform, the most integrated, all-inclusive fire burglary combo system available today. This panel can be used as a strict fire panel. It's 24 volts. It can be used as a combination panel, both burg and fire. It can be used as a panel, burg panel only. It has the capability of analog addressable fire, which is unique to a combination panel. It has wireless commercial UL fire. It has up to 255 points of addressable fire. We utilize the Hochiki addressable devices, which include smoke detectors, heat detectors, duct detectors, dual relay modules, supervised output modules, isolation modules, single input modules, and 4 input modules. We also have 8 zones of conventional fire by adding a PIM, which is several more zones of conventional fire than any of its counterparts in the market today. The GEM-C panel today is a 24 volt panel that has 7 amps of power available at 24 volts. It has 4 NAC circuits on the board, expandable to 24. That's significantly more NAC circuits than our competitors have, and they're all completely programmable, so you can have up to 24 separate NAC circuits. You can use one of the NAC circuits for 12 volt devices that may have previously been installed from a retrofit standpoint. This panel was designed as a fire panel first. It's the first panel of its kind. Everything prior to this as a combo panel was designed as a 12 volt panel that was a burg panel first. This panel meets all UL NFPA 72864 9th edition requirements for today's installations. If this panel was designed and built 20 years ago, we wouldn't have a situation where AHJs are not comfortable with combo panels, because this panel is a fire panel first, and we add burg to it. It has the capability of wireless commercial fire, addressable fire, and conventional fire, which makes it extremely flexible. In addition to, you can see the board here, what we do is we add, and can add in an application, burg to this panel. You have wireless commercial UL burg, you have conventional burg, and you also have, for the first time, addressable burg. Advantages to this product, the GEM-C: no longer are synchronization modules required to drive your strobe horns. The synchronization module is built in for a lower cost installation, both from a time standpoint and a dollar standpoint. Additionally, you don't have to add expensive isolation modules for the bus or from the addressable loop. Again, less cost and less wiring time. The GEM-C, as you can see here, comes in a very large enclosure, has the capability of 32 amp hours or 4 sets of 8 amp hour batteries to give us 32 amp hours of backup. The GEM-C panel also, from a configuration standpoint, which, as I said earlier, is a fire panel first, we add burg to it by adding this burg module that you see. This burg module actually has a power supply of its own. The power supply, which charges a battery, the backup battery for the burg system, which is separate from the fire system, separating the two, requiring no power calculations for the burg side of the system, making it easier to calculate your power requirements for your fire backup. The GEM-C panel that you see here is a large can configuration. It's a semi-flush can. It has the capability of housing not only a battery for your burg system, but up to 4 sets of 8 amp hour batteries for a total of 32 amp hours of backup battery for your fire system. It comes with all of the wiring harnesses required. You have a jumper selection for how many sets of batteries that you're going to charge. The GEM-C is the only analog addressable Berg fire panel in its class. We actually have the capability of setting the obscuration levels in the Hochiki smoke detectors and setting the temperature rating of the heat detectors. In addition to that, we have full capability of getting an AHJ report showing a go or no-go, or utilized for service, or AHJ submittal and regular maintenance. The GEM-C panel delivers 4 NAC circuits that can be wired in a Class A or Class B configuration. The output is 6.5 amps max. You can synchronize these circuits with the built-in synchronization. In addition to synchronizing the 4 circuits on board, you can extend that synchronization to the additional 20 NACs capable. Additional benefit of the fire system and the Berg system is that we can take the Berg system out of service, leaving the fire system up and running. So when we go to put the Berg system back online, we don't have to go back and retest all of our fire devices. That's a really important feature from a time-saving standpoint. This panel also allows us to make modifications and changes to the Berg program without making any changes to the fire program. We can upload and download to the Berg system without effectively changing anything on the fire side. We can change codes remotely. We can do anything to the Berg system. We can pull history. We can pull logs. We can pull AHJ report. But it doesn't affect the fire side, which is very important to the AHJs. The GEM-C panel comes with 2 dedicated phone lines and 2 additional ports, one for TCP/IP reporting and a second port for programming. With your built-in digital communicator and your IP ports, all inclusive, there's no additional parts to install or buy. Another advantage of the GEM-C panel, a significant advantage, is that we utilize all different wire types: stranded, shielded, twisted, untwisted. This makes it very easy to go back and retrofit to existing applications and save additional time, money, and labor. On the fire side, you've got your fire keypads, annunciator, you've got EZM zone expanders, you've got power supplies, you've got the NAC extenders. Addressable, you've got the smoke detectors, the heat detectors, the duct detectors, the dual relay modules, the single input modules, the 4 input modules, the supervised output modules, you've got the isolation modules, you've got pull stations, both single action and dual action, with key reset and without. Additionally, you have wireless smoke detectors, wireless heat detectors, and wireless transmitters, all UL fire listed. For more information on the GEM-C panel, give our customer service department a call at 1-800-645-9330 and ask them to send you a disc that includes specifications, CAD drawings, all the owner's manuals, pictures, and a lot of additional information, PowerPoints, that may help you spec and utilize this great product. Thank you.